very important. If you're eating McDonald's, I don't want to make any commercials or anything like that, but any fast food chain, do you know how they make their French fries? Do you know how they make their hamburgers? No idea. Okay, do you know that there are certain oil companies, vegetable oil companies, they put bleach in their oils to make it look brighter, lighter? You have no idea. There is no way that you will be aware unless you look through it. Eating fast food chain is a manifestation of a certain type of diseases that we are not aware. Now people are going to certain grocery stores to buy organic, and they are buying organic, and after a while you are doing organic because you want to manifest health, nothing else. We have all the cures all around us, but anything that is not mentioning to us, such as what's happening over there, I don't know if they say organic, but it may not be. So if you start to doubt about everything in your life, you may manifest a disease again. Because some people, they say that, oh, I'm going to prove that it wasn't organic. If I get any type of disease starts from A to Z, goes somewhere between C to M, and you may have any type of health issues. Again, you are manifesting. This is the manifested diseases means. Your behaviors, your eating habits, your blood emotions can manifest any type of disease. What can it be? It's not the brand name. Diseases are the brand names. Everybody has their own names. But what's the process of healing for the manifested diseases? This is the most important part of today. With the healing process, first you need to change your diet. For sure you need to do that. How can you do that? There are so many web pages, they mention certain type of diet. Not every diet for everybody. Also you need to enjoy. Sugar, is it good or bad? Yeah, it depends. If I'm baking ravani, it might be so good.
Yeah, that's good.
If somebody is baking baklava, it can be really good as well. Are you allergic to sugar?
No.
Do you know that for sure?
No, we don't know.
No, okay, you don't know. I'm
Must
asking.
be feel good.
See, I know that sugar, you eat it. Can I have another piece? Maybe one more is very last one. Oh, you make tea. So, can I have one more piece with a tea or coffee? I think it's perfectly fine. It is a fun time. Everything within moderation is healthy for us. But anything that we are overdoing is unhealthy for us. Again, it's a manifestation for the health issues. How we are going to do that? How we are going to do the healing process? The way that I start to seminar, just like that. Meditation, you need to listen to your body. You may think that, oh, nothing, it doesn't really important, why do I need to meditate? When you do meditation, your body cells, they come to a point, they relax. You don't want your body to work over. Do you like to do overtime?
No.
Not really, right? Who wants to work more than 5 hours? Raise your hands. I said 5 hours. Do you? Oh, okay. Who wants to work more than 7 hours?
I don't want to work at all.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. You don't like to work at all, right? But we are working. You know that I need to get purse. I need to get that purse. You know which purse I'm talking about, right? No, and I guess we can go out and we can drink some beer as well, right? Hey, you like that? I go shopping with you, and we drink beer. What kind of beer you like?
Stella,
Stella, right? Of course, you need to work for that. I know it's a boring part of Stella. Wouldn't you say so? But not only that. See, everything that we do for a reason. Why don't you try to go to Amazon's? They don't have any brand names. They don't have any certain type of beer brands. and they don't have gluten allergies neither. Gluten allergies is really very common issue everywhere in the world, but we are not aware of that. When you have a gluten allergy, you may have, at a certain point, you may have some kind of itchiness, numbness. There is a certain symptoms of gluten allergies and the MS. They may say that, oh, you may have gluten allergies, you may come up after MRI, multiple sclerosis. Or they may say, oh, do you have MS? You get a test, you are gluten intolerant. Gluten is just like a sponge, and the protein, it glues the wheat, and you don't want that in your life. Some people, they're allergic to that, and some people, they don't even know if they're allergic or not. But the percentage of the people, they're allergic to gluten, way more than that you think, way more than 60% of
60?
people. 60.
Oh,
It's more than 60% of the people are allergic to gluten. It sometimes comes as a like here, it's like a different like redness, like a rash can come up here, and you don't even notice. Oh, probably it's a dry skin. It feels like it's a dry skin anyway. So you put a lotion, you don't even pay attention. Meanwhile, what you're eating or not you're eating. See, that's the difference.
I actually have that,
You have gluten.
that dry skin.
Yeah, it is. Do you have it right? Let me see.
Well, you can't see it now, but.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You put lotion or you stop
I
eating
put
bread?
lotion. Yeah, she tells me to put lotion.
Okay.
I'm not put lotion, I don't.
Again, we are consuming bread and we don't even know what is inside, but it's so delicious. But you know what? Bread is like a little sponge. So we are eating that one and we are getting everything with it. So for the healing process, it can be suggested, let's ease on the bread. Some cultures, they consume bread more than others. Who doesn't like bread? We all like bread, right?
Yeah.
But have you ever tried to stop eating bread for a week?
I did actually,
Yeah, how did you feel?
yeah. First week's tough.
Yes.
Yeah. The next one will be much better. Like, I went on, what do you call it, Atkins for a month.
Yeah.
And I lost a lot of weight there, but in the beginning it's tough, especially bread.
Of course.
Yeah.
Bread is our love.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and if you imagine like bread has sugar in it, just the normal bread.
In the
Yeah.
US or all?
Everywhere. They need to put sugar a little bit.
Oh.
And there are certain things, if you go to certain fast food restaurants, they have a salad, there's a sugar in it as well. Everything comes with sugar. And sugar itself is not bad. Have a piece of apple. Apple has a sugar. But processed sugar that we are talking about, not for your body, is not for human beings' body. We are drinking water, right? But we are giving soda to our kids, and we are watering our plants. Why don't you try to why don't you water your plants with Coke? Let's say. But nobody does that. If you are not doing something for other living, don't do it for yourself to cut the manifestation of the diseases. The health process. During the health process, you need to acknowledge your body. Your body's health, they need to move and they need to be on a certain vibration. During your meditations, listen to Zen sound or Om sound. Om sound is the sound of the world. While the world is spinning around over itself and the sun makes the sun. But we don't hear this sound. Why? Because we got used to that one. If you feel any type of pain for a healing process again, you can play this sound and fall asleep next to it. And let's see what your dreams look like during that time. Some people, they do see colors just because they are listening to that. And they start to notice that their body is changing and relaxing more. It doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be okay to be heard by your ear. It will be enough for your healing process. I mentioned your diet. Your diet is the most important part of the life. You are what you eat. 20 years ago, if somebody told you that you are what you eat, you would say, come on, who cares? Now it's not only what you eat and also what the animals are eating, they are going to your body. You are not using hormones on your body. So why are you eating a meat with an animal that was fed with hormones? For your healing process, you need to notice all those things. Dr. Deepak Chopra, I don't know if you know that gentleman. One of his CDs, he mentions a specific client of his patient. The patient was diagnosed with lung cancer. When they are diagnosed with a certain type of cancer, they will tell you, you're gonna die. That's the way it is. You're gonna die. Like nothing important, there's no significance for them. You're gonna die, done deal, don't worry about it. Well, I prefer to worry about it.
Yeah.
And he mentions this patient of his, says that, we changed diet and it was a really long process. All of a sudden, she stopped coming to see me and they are not even calling. He find out she needed to go to a hospital. She started to have a high fever and throwing up and everything. The body was fighting against cancer. When you have a fever, why are you having a fever? Because your cells are fighting with each other and the blood cells, and then you get a fever, and after the fever, you are good to go. Or if you get a food poisoning, you need to throw up in order for you to get rid of that poison. It's the same way, and your faith must be there as well. During the healing process, you need to believe yourself that you are getting better. That there's only one option, that option is you getting better. Any second that you doubt about yourself, that's the time you manifest the disease again. When you say, I cannot believe that I'm healed, well, the universe is going to prove you, needs to help you what you ask for. Okay, you're not healed. In this client's, in this patient's case, the patient got better, but just because you get better doesn't mean that your healing process is done. Every day must be a healing process.